and say, yes, he has been forbidden from getting married to an Igbo lady. And all the while he has been dating you, an Igbo lady. You might wonder why some people like confusion in life. Hello, Noristers. Hello, Noristers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For new subscribers, you're welcome. Join the family. For returning subscribers, thank you very much. I must have saying gracias. On today's edition, we are going to be discussing. We're going to be discussing about 10 questions about your relationship. So if that is what you're here for, you're welcome. Stay tuned. So we're going straight right into the video. For the first question, who are we? Very important to know who are we. Who you are is very important, because guess what? You might be okay with someone, you might be chatting with someone, but what if the person is not taking you as you are taking them? Then how would you know if you don't ask? The only way to know, is to ask. So ask, go ahead and ask that question. Who are we? So that you don't end up dating someone in your head. The next we are moving to is, are you happy? Yes, the fact that I answer yes when you ask me how are you, or the fact that I'm happy, always smiling around you, doesn't mean I'm happy being with you. So for you to know, you have to ask, are you happy? Ask the person, are you really happy? And the person will get to tell you if they are happy being with you, or they have some reservations or have anything to say, but you never can tell until you ask. So go ahead and ask that question, are you happy? And you might be surprised that you have many things to hear. So the next one is, where or what can I improve on? Very, 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 very important to ask that question, because yes, I know we all want to maintain our originality, we want to be who we are. Even if some people have bad character, they still don't want to change. They max it up by saying, that is how I was born. Okay, but that is not what we are preaching here. We are preaching for a better you. So sometimes if it means that your original self need to change, if it means changing that your original self, then why not do it for the person you claim to love at least? So ask that person, what areas do you think I can improve, to make this thing nice, to make this our relationship, this feeling, continue. Get to know. What can I do? Is it that I'm doing too little? Or is it that I'm doing too much? But because yes, don't be surprised, you can be doing too much. Some people that are attention seek, like they might be doing too much. So just get to ask the person so that you get to know where you can improve on. Try it and see. The next question is, where are we? Yeah. Relationship goes through different stages. Believe me, it goes through too many stages. Sometimes you never even know when the other stage just finished, and you never get to tell when you are moving to the next step. So get to know. Ask. You don't stand on the fence. You don't know where we are. You don't know this. No. Get to know. After asking all those questions, of course, you get to the point where you need to ask, where are we? Is it that, okay, we are seeing a future together? For now, we are to plan something to, is it that we are seeing marriage in view? Is it that we are not seeing marriage in view? Where exactly are we in this relationship? You need to know. Trust me. You need to know. Ask it, and you'll be surprised to hear answers. The next one is, what is your opinion on marriage? So ask the person, what is your opinion on marriage? Don't be surprised. Some are okay having friends, but what if they don't want marriage and the other partner do? Is it that you keep going and let's see how it goes kind of move? You keep going and let's see. At the end of the day, you are having different things at heart and the other person is having a different thing at heart. So if you don't get to communicate your opinions, your views on things, how will you get to know how to work together? So until you ask the person. Very important too, because you'll be here counting years. You'll be thinking, it's been how many months now? It's been how many years now? I've not been seeing any sign from him. I'm not seeing any dedication from her. What if that your partner is not even thinking about marriage? Have you thought about that? So ask this person so that you'll be sure you are on the same track. You're on the same page with the person. So go ahead and ask. At least it won't hurt you, right? It won't bite you. So go ahead and ask so you get to know. From the previous question, you can get to land yourself to this present question, which is, what are our obstacles? Or what are our possible obstacles? Yours might be financial constraint. It might be that okay, you need to get to work because love is not being funded by love, right? So material things, financial things, like you need to aid your love to sustain your love. If you plan on getting married, you definitely need a source of income because eventually you need income now to survive. Talk more of like going through a family, so you really need income. It might not be income aspect, it might be in-law aspects. What are your people saying about tribe difference? This part of the world where I come from, I'm from Nigeria specifically. Some people have issues with tribe. So why not get to know what your possible obstacles are? You can't be dating someone that is that is from a royal family that have been forbidden from getting married to someone from a different ethnic group, and then you expect, I don't know. You can't. You just have to know. What if this person is willing to change the whole thing? If this person is willing to change, is he or she ready to face the possible situation that will come up? All this is what you need to know, so that you don't end up dating someone for as long as you people agree, and then at the end of the day you'll be hoping for marriage, and then the person will come back and say, no, my people say this, it cannot be that. Or what if it's possible your partner even shares the same opinion as his people? It's possible, for instance, he's an outside person and say yes, he has been forbidden from getting married to an Igbo lady, and all the while he has been dating you, an Igbo lady. But I wonder why some people like confusion in life, but that is the world we are living, right? So to save yourself the confusion, ask questions so that you will be sure of the path you are, so that tomorrow you don't go about crying, shouting how men or women has come. Meanwhile, you're the one that are being with they scum themselves. The next question is, already established your opinion on marriage. You need to know, because marriage is different from childbearing. I know our Africans, we have issues with this. In fact, some of us don't really know there's a line between marriage and children. Some people just think, once you get married, they just keep congratulating you, saying, in 9 months' time, we'll see you. The 9 month there is not as if they're coming to come and greet you, but it's because they're expecting a child. They're expecting you to have a baby in 9 months' time. So this part of the world, we just see marriage and children together, but they are not really together, they are separate. So what if your partner wants marriage and they don't accommodate the thoughts of children? Have you wondered that? So you need to ask, what are your opinion on children? Do you want to have children? Yes or no? It's not the one that, well, any question that is answered with or scratching of the head or doing some, my sister, my brother, you have to really consider. It's your future, it's your life we're talking about here. So get to know your partner's view on children. Ask them, do you want children? These questions I sort out, if you take notes, they are gradually in an orderly way. You can't just start from one and jump down to this point where we are now. No. Because you don't even know who you are, two of you. You don't know where you guys are. You can't just jump and start asking the person if you want children or not. Doesn't work. So that's why you need to lay it. It's just like a foundation. You drop one before you drop the next. So just ensure you get things straight so that you don't mix it up. So get to know your partner's opinion on children. So we are moving to the number 8 now. Number 8 question is, if after establishing the fact that your partner wants children, you don't know the number of children they want, there's still problem. There is still big problem, because what if your partner is saying, my parents gave birth to just 2 of us. For that reason, I want to form a football team. I want 12 can manage 8 children. And then you are saying, I'm coming from a very big family. I don't want to go through what I went through. I don't want my children to go through what I went through and all that. So I just want 1 or 2. So what if that is what your partner is having? And then 2 of you have 2 different views. This one wanting 2, the other one wanting 8, or let me say 12. And you don't know, blindly, he wants to marry, she wants to marry, and then you start planning on getting married. No, there'll be issues on ground. So for now, why not just sort that one out, get to know the number of children your partner wants. So ask them, how many children? It's not as if how many. Most people might not be able to come out and say, I want I give you a definite number. They might not be able to say 1, 2, 3, but at least you have an idea. Some might say, okay, I'm okay. I would want 2, but if eventually anything happens, even if 3, I can stretch to 3. While some can say, well, I want 4, but depending on the economy and the rest, I might go down to 3. What if? So until you get to know, you cannot know. You understand? And assumption is not allowed. When it comes to your future, when it comes to your life, assumption is never allowed. So never assume. Ask your partner so that you get to know. Next point is rallying around these other points. We are moving to number 9 question. The question is, since you want children, you have acknowledged, yes, tick that box. You've asked the person, how many children do you want? The person say, I want 10. The person say, I want 2. You people now agreed on the number. You people will agree on. Tick that. You have to know the next question. When are we having children? Because my people here, as I said earlier, automatically after getting married, in fact on your wedding day, as people are congratulating and greeting you, they'll be saying, we'll see you guys in 9 months. So they're expecting conception that very night. They're already planning for you, but don't worry, they are just wishing you well, nothing bad, no arm attachments and all that. But the two of you are the ones to make up the home. So for that reason, you need to know when you are having children. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. How will we get to understand each other's opinion and agree on what will work for the both of us? Except we communicate. So you need to ask your partner, when do you start having children? Is it the very day, after the wedding, you want to start trying for conception? Is it 1 month later? Is it 6 months later? Is it 1 year? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? You need to know. You need to ask, and until you ask, you never know. And so we are moving to the last question. This one might seem a bit off for you, but trust me, it's important. The last and number 10 question is, can we continue? Can we continue? Yeah, you had me right. Can we continue? Because here's the fact that you're happy with me, you're okay that we're in a relationship, we've agreed on this, we've agreed on that. What if you've changed your mind and you've not told me? Yeah, what if it was just yesterday here and something happened, this and that? So why not ask? Can we continue? Maybe especially after you will have a serious issue. Some relationship can present itself without much issues, while some, hurdles here and then, depending on the type you are in, but you need to know, can we continue? After knowing certain things, okay, do you think we're at a place where we can continue? Can we push through with this? And this question is most important when, after discussing many things, you notice you're not really, I won't say compatible, because I don't like using that word compatible. I don't really believe in compatibility. Yes, sorry. All I believe in mostly is accommodation. So whenever I want to talk about compatibility, I mostly replace the word with accommodation or adaptation, because we are humans. We're males or females. We have how we view things. We have how we see things differently. So I don't expect you to be compatible with me to I go for accommodation instead, because at least if you're able to accommodate me, I'm able to accommodate you, then we can have something good, something strong going on. So you need to ask that person just so you are sure if you are to continue the relationship or not. And guess what? A broken relationship is far, far way too better than a broken home. So if at the relationship stage you already noted some points, some serious issues that cannot be contained, my dear, I would advise you personally, quit it. It's not as if you're fighting, it's not as if you're killing yourself or you're killing your partner, but it's best for you too. It's best for your sanity, it's best for your future. So thank you very much, Naristeras, for staying through all through. I enjoyed filming this video. I don't know if you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please leave your comments in the comment section below. And this episode of our video comes with a bonus. Guess the bonus? You have the opportunity to ask me questions. You can ask me personal questions that you want to know more about. You have any issues you want my opinion on. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I can give you my honest opinion. So you can drop your comments in the comment section, or if you feel it's too porous, I will drop the link to an anonymous app where you can send me questions anonymously. I won't know who the sender is. Then I will reply to your questions in the next video. Another option I'm leaving also is the email address you can use to send me questions that you have about your relationship, your love life, like anything you want to ask Nora about. Thank you, Norris Terrace. If you have reached this stage of the video and you have not subscribed, me, I don't know what you are waiting for. Click that red button. It won't hurt you. Try it and see. You know the advantage of clicking that red button. Whenever I upload, you get to see. Whenever I upload, you get to see the video. And if you on that notification bell, they get to notify you and tell you that, hello, Nora just uploaded a video for you. So thank you so much for staying through all through. Until some other time, for now, bye.